Alright, what's going on, guys? Crimson here. Unlike every other creator on the planet, I wasn't invited to the final Season 3 preview event, so I decided to take a couple days to soak in Season 3 and get a good feel for it. Normally, this would have been a live reaction to the Battle Pass, patch notes, new weapons, etc, etc. Boring! Instead, I'll go over my favorite items from the Battle Pass and highlights of the patch notes, as well as share my overall opinion with gameplay of the new weapons as well. This will most likely be the recurve bow because I kinda suck with every other weapon and I didn't have most of them unlocked at the time. The default wood carved dragon Engimo AK is honestly one of my favorite AK skins at the moment. When I saw this, I was honestly thoroughly shocked that they even made this type of skin. It's just so beautiful. The wood carving is amazing, the wood coloring is nice, and it comes with a custom reload animation with the same chisel that was used to make this skin. Embark really went all in making this skin and gave it its own reload animation. I'm hoping in the future more skins will have its own custom reload animation like this, and it's going in the right direction. It shouldn't be a surprise now that they finally added in anime skins into the finals, and I think these cel shaded skins are honestly really amazing. I noticed these were in Fortnite as well, and the fact that they added them into the finals was a really good touch, and I'm definitely gonna rock this anime face on at least one of my contestants. But unfortunately, the eyes are very fall apart and it looks a little whack. Next is the Engimo cloak. Although this is a tier 100 cosmetic, I will definitely rock this as soon as I get it. Just the colors, the very stylish cloak and garb, it's just, I honestly don't know what can top this in the battle pass. This is definitely worth tier 100, and hopefully I can just do an instant unlock glitch for it. Finally, the black Mempo mask. This actually comes with a samurai as a whole bundle, but the individual mask itself is what I'm focused on. I am a huge fan of the half Oni mask. My favorite color is red for the Oni mask, but a black one will do. I'm really glad I'm able to use it in a game like the finals, or just indie games in general. So thank you, Embark, once again for answering my prayers and giving me a half Oni mask. And now onto the patch notes. The light class and the medium class now regenerate faster, with medium going from 10 seconds to 9 seconds, and light class going from 10 seconds now to 7 seconds. I think this change was honestly very needed, especially because it felt like being light wasn't worth it because you really could not heal your low health fast enough. In medium, I mean, a 1 second difference, I don't know how much of a big deal that will be. I think having different health regeneration times for each class is a really good idea, and it'll definitely make you want to use one class over the other. And I know for a fact light mains are definitely rejoicing. I know I am, and I don't even play light as much anymore. It does suck for heavy that they're stuck at 10 seconds, but they do have the most health, so it'd be a little broken if they could heal 350 HP in like 3 seconds. This one is a funny one, and it's kind of big in my opinion. The goo gun will now stop movement specializations such as dash and charge slam, which is very funny because I thought the ability to freeze people with goo gun was unintended, and now apparently it's an actual feature. So if you're going to try to dash away, if you're mid dash you can hit goo gun, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're screwed. Okay, so the 9-3R and the FAMAS just recently got a buff. A little questionable, and it's kind of confusing unless you guys understand it better than me, so just bear with me. I'm gonna kind of summarize it because it was a whole lot of reading. So the 9-3R had an increase to its damage fall off start and its maximum damage fall off range, essentially meaning that damage will be more consistent over longer ranges until you can tell your shots do nothing, because damage fall off determines when your bullets will stop doing X amount of damage. So if you do 35 damage and at 20 meters it might fall down to 20, and that'll be your max amount of damage you'll do from 20 meters and onwards. As well, at the same time, the damage multiplier at max damage ranges went down by 20%. I believe went from 65% down to 45%, and Embark says that you will do less damage at a distance. A little bit confusing, like you do less damage at a distance but the damage doesn't fall off. It's kind of hard to say, but it sounds simple. You guys probably understand it. Moving on. The FAMAS also had recoil recovery changes, so that was decreased, so now you'll be able to control it a lot more easily. The LH1 got a very necessary visual recoil buff. Although the animation is kind of scuffed because it does snap really quickly back to center, You can at least see it now when you shoot the LH1, and as well they gave it a nice 52 damage instead of 48, and as well when you're crouching or standing still there's less bullet dispersion, so you will be more accurate when standing still. And now finally the last few changes I actually care about. SH1900 now does 13 damage per pellet from 10, which I guess is supposed to make it more viable against heavies. I don't know if that's true or not. I've kind of seen people use it a little bit. I don't even see anyone use it anyway. Why would you use the SH1900 anyway? Against heavies, it was really rough. I tried it myself, and I'll admit it was pretty bad. So I'm glad they did this. And one that I think is really stinky, they made gas and glue barrel worse compared to a grenade counterpart. Embark was all like, nobody uses gas grenade or ghoul grenade. Well, ghoul grenade just kind of sucks in general. I think this buff's going to make a difference. And gas grenade, while it's nice, I like the convenience to be able to just throw it to barrels. Because I don't want to run gas grenade, but they're kind of forcing me to. But I'm not going to do it anyway. So thank you, Embark, for buffing gas grenade for like 2 people. Also, as a side note, they now allow you to buy any store item individually, which will make what I'm going to say next a lot easier. Are you ready? Are you wanting to become part of something big? Are you trying to find a group of like-minded people like yourself to take over the finals? Well, comrades, today I'm officially starting the Ghost faction. Yes, this was inspired by the Ghost from Call of Duty. Now, all group needs a distinguished outfit. The dress code is very simple. So you'll need the skull version of the Bad News bandana, the DZX hoodie, the Capital bandolier, any black pants. I recommend, say, the baggy battle cargos, the gunrunner pants, or the Via combat cargos. Any black shoes will work, but the default combat boots are fine, as well as the running shadow face paint. Now I understand this is a season 1 battle pass item, so if you do not have that, you can always rock the active camo ambush face paint if that's not available for you. And I don't know how much all this is going to cost because I already have all these items unlocked, but I will just say roughly around 1,500 multi-bucks. Of course, I have my own corresponding outfit that will help you distinguish me in the arena, and here's what it will look like. Okay, I'll admit, that was a lot, so let's reel it back. So far, Season 3 of the finals is not too bad. My favorite weapon right now is obviously the recurve. I think that those of you who are bow mains from other games will definitely feel right at home. Now, the only thing that's weird for me at least, and this happens with snipers as well, the zoom multiplier is kind of weird, so I can't seem to get the right sensitivity down. I kind of understand why now Overwatch allows you to customize sensitivities for different characters, so if I could just do that for my weapons, that'd be really nice, because trying to use the bow and then I'm constantly switching from different weapons when I feel like it, it's a little hard. I have not been able to use the spear yet, and the winch claw is very interesting. It's kind of snappy with the animation. It's not as fluid as I thought it would be, but I've seen people do very, very interesting stuff with it, and I like the creativity that a lot of these gadgets allow you to do. And the dual katanas, they're decent, but for some reason my opponents keep finessing me by going behind me or just straight up killing me no matter what. I wanted to grind World Tour, but it is a little rough. I'm going to have a really hard time getting high up on the leaderboard going solo because a lot of people playing right now are not the best. And terminal attack is a little mid. I know I was talking about before, just give it a chance. It's not bad, but just how dynamic this game is, terminal attack isn't the best mode. But overall, my impressions is that this update is a little bit average, but I'm still hopeful for what's to come. They can obviously do a mid-season update, and Season 4, although it's in like about 2-3 months, it still has a chance to be really good. But anyway, guys, if you decided to join the Ghost faction today, leave a comment down below, or send me a picture of your outfit on Twitter. That'll be on screen right now. But anyway, guys, until next time, peace.
Sit in the back, ayy, bitches all on my lap. They say, Billy, damn, so cold. I'm so chilly, yeah, my neck froze. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it, I'm thinking I'm like, oh, yeah. You think it's a joke? Your girlfriend just text me, she on the way over. Burn that bitch over, fucking the road, but call it a night. Wake up and start over. Ayy, shit's a wavy.